Glad to see you guys. In this session, I am going to share you about the circulation by heart and about systemic and pulmonary circulation. Heart is a muscular pumping organ that pumps the blood to the tissues. Generally, all the muscles are similar, but heart is made up of specialized muscle called cardiac muscle. Heart is four-chambered: right atrium, left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. There must be some separation for differentiation. Thus, these chambers are separated by partition called septum. Auricles are separated by interatrial septum. Ventricles are separated by interventricular septum. Now, I am going to say about valves. There are three types of valves. They are tricuspid valves, bicuspid or mitral valves, semilunar valves. These valves regulate the flow of blood in single direction and prevent the backflow of blood. As you know that heart helps in the oxygenation of blood, two veins arise from heart to collect the impure blood from the body parts. They are precaval and postcaval veins, or superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. These veins carry deoxygenated blood to the right atrium. The right atrium drains the deoxygenated blood into the right ventricle. From right ventricle arises the pulmonary artery that bifurcates into right and left artery that supplies deoxygenated blood to either side of the lungs respectively. The lungs oxygenates the blood. The pulmonary vein that arises from left atrium receives the oxygenated blood from lungs and pour it into the left atrium. The left atrium drains the oxygenated blood into the left ventricle. From left ventricle arises the systemic arc aorta. Aorta carries the received oxygenated blood to various organs of the body. Okay, now let's have a look on systemic, pulmonary and coronary circulation. The path of systemic circulation starts from left ventricle, which carries oxygenated blood to all parts through aorta, and the return of deoxygenated blood to right atrium from the pre and postcaval veins. Now about pulmonary circulation. The path of pulmonary circulation starts in right ventricle, which reaches the lungs with deoxygenated blood, and the return of oxygenated blood from lungs to left atrium. Now about coronary circulation. It's simple. The supply of blood to the heart muscle is called coronary circulation. Yeah, now it's time to our key points. First key point. The walls of ventricles are strong and thicker than the walls of auricles. Do you know why? Because they have to pump the blood away from the heart with force. That's why they are provided with stronger walls. Next, the second key point. It's about chordae tendineae. The flaps of tricuspid valves are held in position by this chordae tendineae, which arises from the muscular projection of ventricular wall known as papillary muscles. Heart pumps blood everywhere, but how receives deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood? Yeah, it is also similar to other organ in this phenomena. Heart receives oxygenated blood from coronary artery, and deoxygenated blood reaches the lungs through coronary sinuses. So guys, hope you gained some information and we arrived to the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do comment and subscribe and thumbs up.